Alright, this is how you quickly calculate the stockpile volume of some material after you've surveyed it and you have points already imported into a drawing and you've already drawn your polyline around the perimeter, which would be a toe perimeter. See in the blue, this pile is porous backfill from the Bethel yard at the end of the 2024 season. So what we'll do is we'll go into the menu and click on surfaces, click on triangulate and contour, and it's going to bring up a menu. And here I click on write triangulation file, select, and I'm going to write. I want to make sure it's in the right directory, which it pre-selects from my drawing directory. And I'm going to call this one porous backfill toe. Sometimes I call them base, but it's essentially what it is. I'm going to save that. And then the other settings are pretty much stuck on default. They work fine. So what the option it's asking me is in the command line, which is below. It's basically telling me now select the perimeter polyline, and that is the inclusion perimeter polyline, which is right here in blue. Right click or enter, and now it says select the exclusion. This is usually not used, but sometimes when you want to omit like an island, for example, you don't have that, so I'm going to hit enter for none. And now it's just select everything I want to triangulate. I only want to triangulate the base, so I'm not going to select the top points. I'm just going to select the perimeter toe polyline. Just select that, hit enter. Awesome. Now I want to do the same thing. So I'm going to go back up to triangulate and contour. This time I want to make a surface of not just the bottom, I want to make the whole pile. So I'll hit select again, and I'm going to call it porous backfill top. Save. Okay. So select inclusion. So basically it's going to triangulate everything inside of that polyline. And I don't want it to exclude anything, so I'll skip it. I'll just select all the points that I want it to triangulate. So that would be not just the toe, this is everything. So I'm going to drag, select everything, and hit enter when I'm done. Now I've finished that. So now what I'll do is I have two surfaces. I have a base surface and I have a top surface, and the way I calculate volume is a function called volumes by triangulation, to triangulation surface volumes. And it says give me the existing surface, so I pick the porous backfill toe surface. And then it says give me the final surface, which is the porous backfill top surface. Okay, and now it says when I compare these two surfaces, is there an area, horizontal area, where I am going to be calculating this within, aka an inclusion polyline. So click that again. So now it's giving me everything on the inside. I have nothing I want to exclude. I don't want to input any fluff factor, I'll just report it as is. On the screen it popped up a report, and what I like to do is hit a button on that report, say output to screen. That way I can put it right next to the actual drawing file. I could turn it on or off later, but right there, so this is 901 cubic yards.